past person turned their back on you when you were with them, but when they mention your name, they cry. They try to pretend and hide that they let you go, but that's not true. For some, they do have feelings for you, real love, but now they're suffering because they dismissed you from their life and they know you're the best thing that life has given them. They cry to their friends about losing you, but their friends told them that they must forget about you. The ex who they went to because your past person opened themselves to them, and their ex did witchcraft for them to return and stay, was jealous of the two of you. The past person told that person that you are the best thing that ever happened to them, that no one will ever be able to take your place. They already made up their mind to go see you. They were under the influence of alcohol, but what they confessed was a pure heart, real pain, and real love. They want to be with you again because they say that a bond this strong with words or distance cannot be broken. They sunk into vices and they came out in a serious accident. It was an angel who stuck to them. Something will happen that will either unite you for good or close the cycle with peace and without pain. Soon, something you're thinking about all the time will finally be resolved. It could be love, money, health, or a house or car. Karma is moving in your favor, and what is yours is coming to you directly. You will have a new opportunity again to heal, feel, and to choose. Your past person will be in jealousy and asking questions, wanting to get back what they let go. Instead of dragging you down, they want people to get closer to you, as no one can stand them. They will just watch in frustration and long for you and left wasting away. There's nothing wrong with you having feelings of disconnection. It's a spiritual sense of separation. You feel drained and there's a certain invisible barrier. Energy cannot hold anything that does not vibrate in the same direction. Some people who were good to you in the past, you ask yourself now why you feel so distant. You become a consciousness whose vibrational field has changed. You want to know what has changed inside you, that things no longer align with you. Old relationships, old habits, and the same conversational cycles no longer nourish you. And this proves that your inner frequency has risen to a whole new level. When your consciousness rises, what separates is always chains of the past. Some people feel as if they don't understand you. They don't see you as you are, but as a shadow of your old self. Their consciousness was connected to your old resonance, not your new self. The distance you feel in such moments, not in inner loneliness, but free energetically, you're moving into a frequency that no longer allows anyone to define you through your old identity. Some faces around you fade. The weight of the opinions you once held dear decreases. Some people even invisibly withdraw from your life, although it may feel like a loss. This is actually easing a burden. Vibrations that are not in harmony with you are removed. Don't think of this as a physical separation, but as a spiritual cleansing. Because as your energy changes, all the lengthy frequencies holding you down loosens. You even feel guilty at times, wondering why you don't want these things anymore, why nothing is the same as before. It is because the old vibrations cannot or no longer hold you as you move to a higher level of consciousness. People who you were once connected to through the same thought patterns may not understand you today because the resonance that brought them together has now been severed. This separation is a silent, definite separation. If you feel something is pushing you from here within your older life cycles, this shows that your consciousness has shifted to a new frequency range. You no longer want to experience the same things over and over. You can no longer tolerate the same arguments. You have difficulty carrying the same reactions of the same people. This is the birth pain of ascension, and most importantly, as the old resonance breaks away from you, you don't have to fight it because you are no longer you. You're prepared to release old vibrational patterns and move into a broader level of consciousness. All the emotional voids, silences, distances, and disconnections you feel, all are indicators of a new reality calling you. Energy always finds its place, and your energy no longer belongs there. The break isn't painful, it's simply inevitable. That strange sense of stagnation, the sudden invisible distance between you and everything, the feeling of obsessing, or not obsessing, but observing your own experiences from afar is actually a true threshold. You've been in a consciousness that made you relive the same events, falls into the same patterns, and repeats itself in the same emotional reaction. Without realizing, you continue living and believing the outside world determines you. When the observed loop begins to break, the first thing you experience is profound alienation, a stagnation that cannot be understood, and nothing triggers you. It's one of the most radical transformations in consciousness because you're no longer reacting, rather observing consciousness. When many things that used to anger, hurt, or excite you no longer resonate with you, it's an ascent to a new level of consciousness. When something no longer triggers you, it has no longer found a place on your frequency. That's why some people say the same things to you, behave the same way,